So there's a theory going around that people believe that Mike is going to end up with Will at the end of Stranger Things 5. And trust me, I was very on the fence on this theory because it's like, yo, come on now, Mike is with 11. But there's legit signs that this might happen. First, let's talk about this shot right here from Stranger Things 4. There is legit a one-way sign on Mike's room pointing to his closet. Now, Stranger Things love visual fucking symbolism, and this just can't be random, right? Let's not even point out the most obvious sign, right? Let's talk about the rest of his room. People are seeing that most of his posters are male figures. If you ask me, that doesn't really mean shit, right? He's probably just posting, stuff that looks cool to him. But if you look at his billboard, there is legit no pictures of him and 11 being together. Like, there's no photos or there's no love letter. And at this very moment, they are miles apart. She's like in California and he's back in Hawkins. And if Mike is legit in love with 11, why doesn't he have anything that remembers her by? And don't get me wrong, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that Mike was legit reading a letter from 11 on his bed before he had to get ready for school. But come on now, there is no excuse. This is the person you love. Now let's talk about the emotional aspect. Most of the interactions between Mike and 11 during season 4 wasn't it. It felt like they were being forced to be on screen together. Especially when he said, I love you. Even at the very end, it just felt like it was just forced. But during his interactions with Will, it just felt like they just, connected very, very well. Not to mention there's a lot of other signs that kind of hint that these two are going to end up together. And especially this one scene right here.
Before you deny.
Now, if you add all of this evidence together and include it with the reports of Will and Robin being very, very close in the upcoming season, with her being in a very similar situation, with her being also in a love triangle, do I believe that these two are going to end up together by the end of Stranger Things? Nope, I don't think so. I also don't believe that Mike is going to end up with 11. It was reported that Mike is going to be in the final shot of Stranger Things. My speculation that this is it right here, and he is completely alone. I don't think he ends up being with anybody because I think both Mike and 11 die. And in my personal opinion, I don't believe Mike likes Will that way. I think he just considers him a very, very close best friend. But even if he does have feelings for Will, who gives a shit? But I do truly believe that he's going to end up being alone at the very end of the series. I think everybody fucking dies except him.